Rugby for Good was founded 10 years ago. Back then, we were hoping to use rugby and use the values of rugby and using the brand of Hong Kong Rugby Union to actually make impact in Hong Kong within the sporting community. We're not just providing a 90-minute relief or 90-minute access to children and youth or people that we work with. What we do is beyond that.
Hong Kong is obviously a very diverse community that, a lot of people from different backgrounds. So through rugby, we kind of have that connection with people. So rugby is the common language that we share. So on the field, everyone's a rugby player regardless of who you are, and then that really just connects people together.
The children and youth in Hong Kong actually get very little opportunity because of facilities, because of limitations. Space is precious in Hong Kong, so having ability to run around and play with friends, I think that's important for us, especially with team sports. It brings people together. Rugby is our sport. There are 15 players on there, each have a different role and each have a different ability. Each comes from a different background. However, they've got to learn to work together as a team, communicate and to understand and to fill in gaps and to help each other's weaknesses and amplify each other's strengths to actually achieve a goal together. And I think that is easily applied not only in the sports environment into real life as well.
關於我哋 ADHD 呢個 project 咧，其實已經係第3年嘅計劃嚟㗎啦。咁今年我哋總共有30個家庭參加嘅，咁總共係超過40個唔同嘅小朋友啦。咁 ADHD 嘅小朋友而家喺香港面對嘅困難都有好多，咁其實最主要就係佢哋讀書返學方面啦。咁其實好多小朋友佢嘅集中力都唔夠，唔可以 focus 喺一啲上堂嘅時間。咁普遍人對ADHD 小朋友一啲誤解咧，其實都係會認為佢哋係一個 troublemaker， 佢哋會喺度搗蛋，喺度搞亂檔，破壞個學習氣氛，影響其他人學習。咁其實我哋嘅ADHD 嘅小朋友佢需要一個更加包容嘅環境俾佢哋學習。咁好多時候我哋都希望建立到一個環境，等佢自己可以去體驗，同埋自己去揾答案。
A lot of parents found the kids are better in integrating into everyday life since they've done the program, so that's amazing, and the parents know better how to work with them.
係好期待，上完堂之後就覺得好開心啦。好放鬆啦咁樣咯，因為玩籃球可以令我休息下、玩下，同埋啲好靚嘅組可以令我都可以放鬆下。
感受到佢係一個充滿活力嘅小孩子啦，同埋喺一個玩樂嘅情況底下，佢係會好興奮、好放開自己咯。呢個係我做爸爸平時觀察唔到嘅。
咁最重要就係我哋每一次嘅課題咧，我哋都會鼓勵家長同小朋友一齊去完成啦，同埋兩者咧，佢哋都一齊去做一個反思體驗。咁最重要就係佢哋可以互相去 share 佢哋嘅一啲感受啊，或者係佢哋學習到嘅一啲唔同嘅一啲結果啦。咁所以會做到就係家長同小朋友就會慢慢建立到佢哋一個更加好嘅關係、和睦嘅關係。咁今次我哋 Rugby 其實我哋就用咗一個 mental wellness 嘅一個課程去做 support， 係一啲共融嘅環境建立啦，或者係一啲 support network 嘅提供啦，點樣互相支援啊，咁另外就係點樣去建立一啲溝通啊，咁呢啲都係一啲好重要嘅課題。咁我哋希望可以幫助到小朋友家長咧。
咁你參加之前咧，其實有時好多時都唔係好懂得去同自己嘅小孩子去溝通。或者好多嘢都係自己見唔到嘅。咁返咗之後咧，咁我發覺我可以用另一個角度，用另一個思想，即係思考嘅方法咧，去了解小朋友嘅成長或者佢哋嗰個溝通係點樣要同佢哋相處咯。
咁出到嚟佢有好多唔同小朋友啊，同差唔多年紀嘅一齊跑跳玩下啦，咁係一件好嘅事情嚟嘅。咁同埋 咁呢度有個地方可以俾佢跑動下、活動下，係一個好理想嘅活動咯。
我上堂前呢都係活躍啲嘅，但係我發現咗我上咗5堂呢係好似係留心咗啲嘅，仲有冇咁怕醜咁樣咯。
其實上堂前，因為我哋工作關係啦，我好少同個仔去玩啊，或者有咩接觸啊嗰啲，即係好少同佢出去玩嘅。咁而家每個星期日都會出嚟一次啦，咁多咗一啲我哋叫親子活動啦，係啦，咁其實大家都叫做 close 咗、親密咗嘅。
發覺原來好多時咧，見到佢好似冇聆聽，或者好似心不在焉嘅時候咧，呢個係其實佢係有聽到喎，佢完全了解。呢個係我其實好意想不到，亦都覺得係真係匪夷所思咯。所以我話俾自己知道小朋友咧，佢哋係即係好有無限空間可以發展，可以向外闖嘅。作為家長就真係唔好去撳實佢呢一樣嘢，盡量俾佢去衝啦，係嘛？衝啦，就係咁咯。
Flying millions of miles away and working in a foreign city, it's quite daunting. I think it's important that we use sport as an avenue to bring communities together. So we thought social inclusion is very important. I think well-being speaks for itself. When you do sport, I think the physical aspect, the physical well-being comes naturally. Where the mental well-being, I think, especially nowadays, that's critically important. And so we hope to use sport to actually provide that, and at the end they know that they are a bunch of sisters and brothers they can call upon and share concerns, success together.
A lot of these migrant domestic workers, they came to Hong Kong. Most of them are coming alone. The biggest challenges really is they face a lot of social isolation. Hong Kong, as a dense and compact city, there's not a lot of space, and you really feel that crampedness inside their homes, and especially where they work. We need to do more for this community because they do so much for Hong Kong. Through the program, they get to play with different people, they get to play with different clubs, and that really just helped them start that conversation and really change the way that people see domestic workers.
I'm Miel, 40 years old, from Philippines. I first come here at Hong Kong to work since 2015. My life back at Philippines, it's really hard to find a job which have the higher salary. And coming here at Hong Kong, I can have a little bit higher to support my kids, especially their education. When the baby that I look after is awake, I give her breakfast, go for a walk, do a little bit of playing. Then back here, put her to nap, and then I can do a little bit of housework. And then when she wake up, give her lunch, bring her out again for a play, then bring her back here when she feel tired, then put her to nap. When she wake up, then we go out again. Before I joined the rugby program, I actually just hanging around, not doing any active activities before. I'm not really feel so good just hanging out because I still can think of my problems back at Philippines. But joining Rugby for Good, I hanging out with a lot of very good friends, hanging out together with them, being active every time. When I'm playing rugby, I feel confident. If I make some mistake, I'm trying to calm myself down. And if my teammates make some mistakes, we are trying to be cool. We can make it better for the next time.
The biggest transformation that I see with them is, throughout their rugby journey, they get a lot more confidence and they're more willing to take up roles. And then sometimes, they're the ones who are coaching me with life, and I see them all as like my aunties and my mom. So they always kind of share things with me. They treat me like a son as well. So we live like a family. We share food together. We cry together. We laugh together. We celebrate together when we win. So it's great.
After playing rugby community, I am more confident, happier than before. I met a lot of friends. I have more friends now. I'm joining local community as well. That's because of the Rugby for Good. For me, it changed my life here at Hong Kong.
I hope through what we do, we can contribute a little bit about bridging differences, about promoting good physical and mental well-being, and that would be a little part that we contribute, and hopefully that would become something big.